All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Week number 8 in the NFL, and welcome back to the NFL Parlay of the Week. We do not have one from last week, week 7. We were on vacation, so we don't have another parlay to recap, but we are back in week number 8 with a 3-leg NFL parlay to jump into in today's video. Before we do that, I do want to say, I guess just overall, thank you. You guys have been super supportive in the last, I would say, last 4 weeks. I mean, the whole NFL season in general, right? But in the last few weeks here, you guys, you know, what 4 weeks ago, we had an absolute horrific Sunday, right? In our picks, and we were getting the hate comments out the wazoo from all of the guppies, right? But, you know, the ones that stuck with us, and we have been on absolute fire since then. So, yeah, love the fact that we've turned the ship around and having an amazing NFL season now. But, yeah, hit that subscribe button if you guys have not yet. Hit that like button as well. I did want to start out the video by saying thank you, but I don't need to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and jump into the parlay here. It's a 3-leg parlay, 2 money lines, and 1 player prop here, a plus 372 parlay over on DraftKings. You can see all of the odds of the 4 main sports books on the right side of your screen there. DraftKings definitely having the best value in this one. We're starting off with the Dallas Cowboys on the money line. Quite simply, this is, I'm not saying must win, but this is such a surefire type spot for the Cowboys. They match up really well against this Rams team. Defensively, they should be able to get to Matt Stafford like it's their day job, which it is. And you look forward, they're playing the Eagles the week after this, right? They're going to be kind of thinking like, oh man, we don't want to drop this game, and then chances are we have a strong chance to drop next game as well, right? Like, they know that game is coming. This is just a game in which the Cowboys should have such an easy spot. Like, I think they're 7-point favorites as of right now too. Like, they should be able to absolutely, dwarf this Rams offense here and make life difficult for Matt Stafford. I think that defense showed that they are fairly legit when they played against the Chargers. Everyone was kind of like questioning it after the 42 that they allowed against the 49ers. They bounced back against the Chargers. They're only allowing 17 points, and it wasn't even their best defensive game, right? So I think that this is a tough game for the Rams, tough spot for the Rams. I like the Cowboys on the money line as leg numero uno in this spot here. Numero uno. I come from the DR after vacation. Now I'm speaking part Spanish here. But next game on this one's another money line play, and we're looking at the Minnesota Vikings over the Packers here. I like this Viking spot. I think that they maybe have some momentum coming off of that win against the 49ers, right? That was impressive to say the least. The thing that worries me about this, and if you guys do watch head-to-head that I do with Tassos H2H on the channel, I did take the Vikings in that as well. The thing that worries me is that it seems too simple. Like, it seems so simple that this Vikings team is just far better than this Green Bay team. This Green Bay team has struggled. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games, 3 straight games. Those 3 games, 2 of them are Denver and Las Vegas, not playing very good football. Whereas Minnesota, though they haven't had the strongest of competitions, they kind of hung in there against the Chiefs. Then they beat the 49ers, right? They cleaned up Chicago. They cleaned up Carolina. Like, this team is playing decent football, or I shouldn't say decent. They're playing better football than either their record would indicate at 3-4, and definitely, just in terms of how they're playing. Even without Justin Jefferson, I think this should be a good spot for them to take this win here. In terms of their head-to-head, they are due. For the last 4 or 5 years here, these two teams, when playing each other, they go Vikings win, Packers win, Vikings win, Packers win. Packers won last year, right? Vikings turn, okay? Give me the Vikings on the money line here. And then we have Justin Herbert for our last spot here. And we're looking at his over 9.5 rushing yards. Now, using Outlier, if you guys don't know what Outlier is, it is an amazing sports betting research tool. That's where I build these parlays and find the best odds. But they also have this trending screen, which goes and identifies some value in the market, right? Justin Herbert has exceeded 9.5 rushing yards in 8 of his last 9 games at home against a bottom 10 scoring defense here, and we can look into it as well. You can see how he's been doing this year. He's hit it in 4 of his 6 games as well. And again, this is just a Bears team that really is not all that great. You can make the argument, okay, they're rushing yards, like they're ranking well, but this is not a good Bears defense whatsoever. So I like Herbert to do this. In terms of his attempts, he's rushing almost 5 times per game. Yes, it's a little skewed with this 12 here, but obviously, 5 times per game, averaging 3 yards per carry. He should get about 12 to 15 rushing yards in this game, I would think. So Guys, again, you can check out Outlier if you want to check that out for yourself. I have a link in the pinned comment for a 7-day free trial after that, $19.99 a month. But I use that tool all the time. It's how we came up with many of these plays. Definitely that Justin Herbert one. But again, Dallas on the money line, Minnesota on the money line, and then Justin Herbert over 9.5 rushing yards for a nice plus 372 parlay over in the NFL. Let me know in the comments if you guys are riding with me, or if you're going to be a guppy and fade every one of these picks and have the reverse parlay effect there. Let me know in the comments, guys, and we'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.